don't remember.
You chose a path without a future.
Spare
Bro, I'm
me
really
this
late. I literally just woke up.
I alone am the source of this sin.
I am so late to this. I didn't even know this was happening today. There we
One
go.
is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
There she is. Is she also a catalyst user?
Got him! Make way for the Adeptus.
God, another person turns into a Ganyu skin? A Shenhe skin too? Oh wow. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm very lucky. I had no idea this was happening today. I saw nothing about this. I didn't see the date, anything. I saw it even on YouTube. I was like, what the fuck is happening today? So yes, I am very late to the party and I apologize. I'm not even prepared. I literally just woke up and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? About 4.4 lantern right. Oh my god. This is probably my second lantern right that I'm actually a part of. Obviously we're gonna get the 4-star selector because Genshin could never give us a free 5 stars. That will probably be a thing until the end of Genshin Impact. The whole Genshin could never.
It's your old friend Da
Holy shit, she's speaking English. I was expecting that Dawei just spoke English.
虽然具体在哪听过有点记不太清了，不过印象里是和茶有关。
没错没错，我们陈玉谷的茶庄俏音庄一直都是以乡民猎泉闻名的。身后这个茶府，可以说就是俏音庄香茶广受欢迎的秘宝了。
这么厉害啊！
Wow, they even got background actors. Wow, the production value's got through the roof.
用它炒出的茶叶。
I wonder how they got that much money by not giving us free Primo Gems.
而且坊间都流传，俏音庄的水土得到过仙人的护佑。
Okay, I gotta stop. I'll stop being an asshole.
哪怕不去考虑仙家
Production quality, production value is always through the roof when it comes to this game. 4.4 lantern right. I was literally like middle of the version trailer. I was trying to set this up because once again I had no idea this was happening. I didn't see anything about this. I didn't see the date. I didn't see the time. I literally I woke up and I saw that it was happening. I was like, what the fuck? And I think I saw that Farina was in this trailer as well, like in this version as well, which I'm gonna be real. If she is, they might be using her a little bit too much.
而且热情的俏音庄居民本身就很喜欢喝茶，也很乐于用好茶来招待客人呢。比方说，
But I think I saw Ganyu and Shenhe in like 2 amazing new dresses, which could be probably new skins, which I'm not gonna buy, but I will enjoy.
还有啊，说到佳明这个名字啊，听着就很亲切。
佳明他的性格热情
God, what he's gaming.
大家也都很喜欢和他
They even like put it like there's no parentheses or anything, like there's no space or anything. They literally put his name as gaming. I understand that it's gaming, but like come on, he's gaming.
还有副业啊，
年轻人的精神比较好。
那我猜啊，副业才是他真正想做的事吧。
大伟哥，你
Because this wasn't even my plan.
的确非常喜欢武兽戏，并且把表演武
Oh,
兽
he looks
戏当作
very
自己梦想的
NPC-ish.
事业。但他在这过程中
But I did see some of his kit, and I won't lie, some of his kit does look really cool.
不过佳明对武兽
His
戏
kit
还
does
真不
look
是
really
三分
cool.
钟热度。他
But he's
骨子里
probably
还
a
是个
4-star
很坚
DPS,
持
and
的人。
4-star
他坚
DPSs
定
are
地想要
really
表演好
trash.
武兽戏，
You build
在
them for
离
fun,
远
not for
甚至更
damage.
远的地方做出成绩。
That's the one thing you gotta accept when it comes to gacha games. 4-star DPSs, you don't build them for damage, you build them for fun.
虽然现在的生活有点辛苦，但佳明自己还算过得开心。
哎呀，感觉他真的很有冲劲和闯劲啊！有机会还真挺想去看看他的武兽戏。
机会说不定已经近在眼前了哦。
哦，这感情好啊！
佳明这么喜爱武兽系，他的技能天赋当然也和他有关。
He's a dancer.
要不然
Alright,
就先给
that
大伟
makes
哥
sense.
介绍介绍，也算是提前满足一下你的好奇了。
I mean, he uses that
原来是这
that
么
like
多
dragon
近
head.
在眼
This
前
oh
啊
god, this might
可以
sound
可以
this might come across as very racist, but he uses that dragon head. Yeah, that he uses that.
I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take him across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
What is a Claymore user? See, he has really cool animations. I'll give him that. Like, I'll be real, he has like the best animations in the game so far.
Up to it, Manzai.
佳明会将自己的武兽之法应用在各种场合，战斗中，佳明高举兽首向前腾跃，在接触到目标或地
Not to
形
mention he's
时
Pyro, which means he's up against Hu Tao,
此时能进行格外强
Hu
劲的
Tao,
下
Joy
路攻击
Mia,
对敌人造
Xiangling.
成火元素伤害。不过，以
Let's
这
be
种
real.
形式释放的下落攻击，会使佳明在落地时消耗部分生命值。好在佳明有好伙伴文仔来
However,
协助。当他在施展
we have ourselves
灿
Cloud
烈星
Retainer,
翼
our
舞
Shan
召
Yun,
唤出文仔出场时，
who
佳明
I've seen
将会
nothing
恢复
about.
一定生命值
I saw a little bit of
并造成火
her
元素范围伤害
like
和文
animations
仔
during
合
the
力表
version
演
trailer.
精彩的武兽戏。当文仔
I don't know
和
how
佳
she
明汇
works.
合时，还能帮助佳明恢复力气，让他的元素战技瑞兽登高楼能够立刻再次使用。武兽态势
Once
持续
more.
期间，只要佳明状态上佳，还可再次唤出文仔登场助力。
好精彩啊！这战
So
斗
when
啊
he uses
真
his
像
burst
看一
his
场武
skill
术戏
能让大伟哥
automatically
有这样的观感就太好了。
automatically
在
like
看过
happens
佳
and
明的
then
过程
his
中，
coordinated
我们
attacks, I
学
guess.
习并借鉴了武师这门传统
They
文
they
化中
skim
的
through
很
they
多
really
元
do
素
skim through like
比
the
如
the
跳
character
跃
kits in the live
蹲桩
streamers,
打
in the live
滚
streams.
弓步、扣步等等，再和现代元素相结
But yeah, as I
合
was。saying, I
想要为
wasn't
大
planning
家
to stream
呈
this
现出一
because
种
I
具
didn't
有
know this was
霓虹
happening
质感
today.
和火焰包
Right?
袱
I was
的
planning to
全
stream
新
like
武兽系
Wuthering Waves, right? Because
面光武师
I
有
applied to
心
be
了
part of
有
the
心了
the
我
closed
感觉
beta,
确实挺新
which
奇的
it's very
另
iffy
外
if I'll get
在
it or
能
not.
聚焦
But
在
I
跳
wanted to
跃
get
这
into
个
the
核
closed
心元
beta
素
so I
上
can
呢，
stream that.
也是想给大
And I
家
was planning
传
to
达
stream
一种
like
步步高
all
速
the
的
videos
节
on
气
Wuthering
氛围
Waves, right?
还有
I was gonna
文
go to the
仔的
Wuthering
加
Waves
入，
channel and
也
stream
希望在
every
主
like
动员
watch
激风
every
互动
single
的
video
同
of that.
时，呈现出双势
But
合
yeah,
舞的感
so I'll
觉。
probably come back on later
这要是
today
再敲个锣
probably
打
around
个
noon
鼓啊，喜庆的
and
节日感一下子
yeah,
就出来
watch
了啊
all the
是的
trailers.
呀，而且说到海灯节，今年也有一位老朋友要来和我们一起过节。
我知道，那个女人，
没错，就是那个女人，流云借风真君。果然大家都很喜欢她啊。
哎，说到流云真君啊，我想起来刚才收到了个消息啊，项目组同学给我发了个流云借风真君的视频，说是看完后能更了解她，我还没来得及看来着，
来得早不如来得巧啊！
来和大家一起来看看。
Okay, so this is Cloud Rotator. This is her shit. That's cool.
Hello，大家好呀！现在闲鱼的开发进度已
Project
经接近
manager.
尾声了，或许大家
Give us
不
more
知道
free mouse.
也想知道研发同学们对
Give
这个
us a
角
free
色
10
有怎样
pull.
的
Like
看法
goddamn.
那现在就让我们一起去采访一下他
Give
们
us a
吧
free 5-star.
哎，同学，能和我们聊
这是
一聊
Cloud
制作闲云这个角色的初衷吗？
其实很久以前我们就有了将流云
Script
借风真
writer.
君化作人形游历
Have
时间的
Paimon
想
talk
法
less,
正好呢，恰逢这次海灯节，为了
please.
让他就是
And I'm
出现
one of
在
the few
今后
people
的
that
故事
actually
里
like
面
Paimon, but
更
even
加
I
自然
agree.
更
She
加
talks
正
way
统
too
吧
fucking
我们
much.
就借这次机会呢，去把他的形象制作出来，并且给他起了一个更加适合在人世间行走的名字，叫闲云。
在原神的玩法里，还是有很多可以挖掘的潜力。
Combat designer, why are you a thing? This game's not meant for combat
其
anyways.
实这个玩法在我们游戏中一直都存在，
You, sir, could very well lose your job because Genshin does not care about
所
combat.
以这一次我们想尝试制作一个角色，他自身不仅有特殊的下落攻击，同时还能够把这一个玩法推广到更多的角色身上，并在实战中加以运用。
因为我自己特别喜欢在大世界里乱跑，所以想做一个快乐的跑图人。
我们特效能够在里面做一些人后化形的表现。
Wow, even he said he literally designed a character to be more fun to explore the world in. So not even for combat. So it's meant, so the combat designer designed a character not for combat. That's ironic.
当然了，在制作的过程中，我们也会遇到一些问题。
啊？什么问题？闲鱼又出 bug 了？
机关术当时做起来其实并不是很容易，因为它不能太有科幻感， 同时呢又要保持它的高级感。
闲人的动作，它既要仙气飘飘，同时也要兼顾工科女的感觉。
在打磨元素战技的过程当中遇到过一些问题。有节奏的释放元素战技其实是它的核心操作策略。
移动方面既要考虑空中的位移，
But she also looks like a catalyst user, so which means I think she's a support. Based on what she's like, she's an animal support.
俯冲下来的时候很难观察到敌人。
Which I'm be real.
其实我的抗眩
Like
晕
I want to hold firm. I want to hold firm on my thing of I was not gonna pull for any character until like Natlin, but like bro, first it was Navia, now Jinyin. I know for a fact I'm skipping Chlorine. Like as hot as she is, I know for a fact I'm skipping her. Because like I Raiden Shogun, like come on, no one's beating Raiden Shogun.
找到属于自己的
I know I'm skipping her.
也希望大家能够喜欢上闲云小姐的故事。
Who else? I mean, I skipped Neuvillette. Like, and I had no issue with skipping Neuvillette. His gameplay is, he's strong as fuck, but he's a charge attack person, and I find that very boring.
别骂了，别骂了，求求了，求求了。
在这里工作挺有意思的，希望有更多小伙伴一起
It's just, this Cloud looks fun, right?
仙人掌。
那就给旅行者们拜个早年吧。
希望原 bug 区的 UP 主们能让我们过个好年。
No, you're not to fix bugs. You have to fix your game. That's what you need to fix. Like, bro, just give us some quality of life changes. A free 10 pull. Like, the artifact loadout system, which was dog shit.
就连制作幕后都这么有个性。说起来，这还是他第一次以人形的样貌见我们吧？
他这副打扮虽然之前出现过，不过在我们面前大大方方的走来走去。 确实还是第一次。
看来这里面又有故事。
So now she actually wants to come to the mortal world. I thought she was full on like I'm an adeptus, leave me alone.
海能节的主题风筝，现在人间的机关奏物可是越来越稀奇古怪了。
风筝，这也不算什么稀奇古怪吧？
之前的确实不算，但今年从枫丹那边引进了神奇的机械装置，能够让风筝无风自起，飞得又高又稳。
So that's how they got Farina into. Bro, I think they know. I think they know that Farina. Okay, wait. No. Let's not make assumptions, because this is all planned out months ago. Like 4.1 was probably planned out like back when 3.2 was finished. Let's be real. They planned this a long time ago. I do think they're dragging Farina along a little too much.
又富有侠义心肠，有时候好像有些心口不一，有时候又还有一点脱线。 可他的幽默总是能让人印象深刻。
是的，虽然是个仙人呐，但非常有亲切感，真像是一位热心的邻居。
在流云借风真君以闲云之名正式入驻璃月港，成为我们的邻居之前，他到底
would be interesting to see Farina and Zhongli interact. It's always interesting to see the Archons interact because technically they're not supposed to.
亲自去找他了解一下。
Oh, she's getting a story quest. Okay, that's cool.
海灯节以及显赫之章吧。
可以，每次有流云。
I still haven't done Risley's story quest or Baiju's. I'm probably not gonna stream them or record them. Because I'm just not playing Genshin as much as I used to. I still love the game, but like I've hit the point where there's barely anything to do.
In a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them? Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
I swear to God, if we end up getting it, if we end up having like sort of a quote-unquote relationship with Cloud Retainer, I'm be like, man, you guys, both of your daughters want to fuck us, right?
能进行至多3次的特殊跳跃不天梯，并且能根据具体情况在后2段中选择地面释放或是在空中释放。这个过程中还能化形为鹤，进行特殊的下落攻击。不仅如此，闲云更能轻唤先锋。 召唤自己引以为傲的发明创造，机关逐星，在持续恢复同伴生命值的同时，也能御风助推。
Okay, so it's that's actually pretty sick, because that means you can use consistent swirl with other enemies or with other characters.
造成风元素范围伤害
It's coordinated animal damage, so you could swirl a lot with that.
身形轻盈。
Which means another animal user who desperately wants all EM Veritas and Werner.
是的， 希望能把咸云的这份人格魅力传递给大家。
Or Venerate, or however the fuck you pronounce it. VV. She wants the animal
这次
set.
我们还有机会邀请到哪些角
Will
色
Veritas ever not be
版
good?
本的活动祈愿吧，在4.4版本，咸云与纳西达将会在第一期
Shane
活动
and
祈愿
Nahida.
中出现，并提升获取概率。
That's
同时，
an interesting
佳明的
combo.
获取概率也将大幅提
I
升。
was not expecting that.
全新5星法器鹤鸣余音也将出现在同期的武器活动祈愿中。在第2期活动祈愿中，萧和8重
Xiao and
也
Miyamiko
将迎来
makes sense.
复刻，并获得概率 up。那我的分享就告一段落了，大伟哥可以去仪龙部那边看看，那里还会有其他同事来和大伟哥讲讲沉玉谷的故事。
好的，好的，也谢谢阿然的分享。
I'm real. If you're not going for Shenyan, you're probably not pulling for anybody on this banner, except for maybe Nahida. All right, that's the first code. What I'm curious about is when are they gonna do the next Dainsley quest? Because I knew this was gonna be a lantern, right? But then after this we have 4.5 and then 4.6, 4.7, and then 4.8. Right? So it's like when are they, and then 4.8 is like the summer, it's like the summer event. Right? It's always something stupid, always something flashy. It's just something fun before the next region, right? And so that means we have 4.7, 4.6, 4.5. So when the fuck is the Dainsley quest? Right, they usually have one of those every year. It's like, this is what I mean when I say Genshin, like, their story is great, but they take way too long to like delve into it. Because the last patch, this patch is a filler patch, right? It was just the Guns N' Roses filler patch, right? You did the quest, you did the event, and then there was nothing else to do. So and this is gonna be Lantern, right? Which is probably gonna be very big, right? This the 4-star selector, probably probably like a 10 pull because it's Lantern, right? Like you can tell I've hit that point with Genshin. I still love Genshin, right? I'm probably like one of 10 people that still enjoys the Spiral Abyss. But I've hit the point. I've hit that point where it's like there's legitimately nothing to do. There's nothing to do, dude. Like I'm literally like not doing some of the world quests and a lot of the story quests purely because I really don't want to hit that wall where it's like I open up the missions menu and it's just completely blank. Just because I don't want to see that. But one thing I will say, if done right, I will probably really enjoy Cloud Retainer's story quest, because Cloud Retainer is a character that was very interesting back in like the Liyue Archon quest, right? Because she's an Adeptus, right? And it's like she took in Ganyu and Shenhe, so it's like she's just a really interesting character, right? That was just my opinion. So I do think, and we literally know basically next to nothing about her. So I think the story quests, if done right, if it's not just another date, which I think would be weird because Shenhe and Ganyu both want to fuck the Traveler. Let's be real. Like, if we're going on a date with the fucking Cloud Retainer as well, that's a fucking Brazzers title if I ever heard one. You know, that's a full-on Brazzers video. But if it's a story quest where it actually goes into her past, then I feel like yes, that would be a very interesting story quest. Like, in my opinion, so far the best story quest and the most memorable ones are the Raiden Shogun Act 2. The Act 1 was just a fucking date. Honestly, I don't think the Act 1 needed to exist. Alright, I don't think the Act 1 needed to exist. The Act 2 was the best one. Then it was, for me, then it was Yelan's. Then Ito's. And then, it's called, fuck, I'm forgetting. Well, if I can remember, then it probably wasn't that good. So yeah, it's just those three. No, Nahida's Act 2. Nahida's Act 2 was really good. Does bro bite his fingernails?
大伟哥，你感觉沉玉谷的景色怎么样？
我还没看到太多啊，目前感觉还挺美的，有种世外桃源的感觉。
大伟哥还挺敏锐，沉玉谷这里流传着很多与仙人有关的
Level
传
designer.
说，还真有
Okay,
点世外
props to her.
桃源的味道。
One thing we could all agree:
而且目前
the open world of Genshin. Or I guess, okay, what does level designer mean? Does she mean like the domains? Is that what she designs? And whatever.
赵云庄来说吧，
Environment artist. Okay, so let's just say they're a team. They work on the open world. That I give it to them. The open world of Genshin is very, very beautiful. Let's just keep it 1,000.
让村落看上去鳞次栉比，井然有序。
And one thing I don't agree, like here, okay. I think it's very fair to open criticism when it comes to Genshin. Like, I'm not one of these people where it's like Genshin's good at everything. Oh, well, you know, there could also be this. You know, Genshin, like it's better than nothing. Like Genshin gives us some stuff, right? I'm not one of those people, right? When Genshin fucks up, they fuck up.
这片土地最早的主人
I think in all fairness to Genshin, right? Because one of the criticisms that Genshin gets is the open world isn't full enough. Like there's not that much in the open world, right? But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That's every single open world video game. You can't. There's not a single open world video game where in every part of the open world there's like literally like full of life. There are like it's done like this for two reasons. Number one, the game can't handle, like your console cannot handle rendering and loading every single like a bunch of NPCs in every single space of the open world. Like that's not gonna that's gonna fuck up your load times, render times, frames. That could fuck up a lot of shit. So what they do is they make, when designing an open world, they take like the small towns, they condense a very small area, right? Fill it with a bunch of stuff, fill it with people, so that it looks lively, but actually in actuality it's a very small space. So that way it feels more alive. Whereas if you go into the fucking open forest or the desert, yes, there's gonna be nothing there. Every open world is like that. Yes, and that includes Breath of the Wild too. And Tears of the Kingdom. Like, people like to say, oh, Breath of the Wild's open world is better, which I can agree, yes, I can agree to an extent, yes. The open world in Breath of the Wild is better. But it's not better because it's more full. It's just like the open world in Breath of the Wild is just as empty as it is in Genshin. That's like every open world video game. The open world, when you're not in a condensed village or city or like a place where there's a gathering full of NPCs, it's barren. That's every single open world. How they make it interesting is the secrets, is the stuff to find. And that's how they make it interesting. Alright, and that's why Breath of the Wild's open world is better than Genshin's, because there's a lot more secrets and stuff to find in the open world, but it's still just as empty. Like there's not like people or NPCs or less, like there's not like a crowded space. It's just you can just I'm speaking over this. This is very beautiful visuals. Anyways, you're not gonna find like a condensation of NPCs in the open world. Like you're not. But anyways, I went on a major tangent. They're showing Chen Yu Vale. Looks very beautiful. I think Chen Yu Vale is supposed to be the area that connects Fontaine and Liyue, which I guess is their way of how they can shoehorn in Furina in this event. I genuinely believe she doesn't talk much, not because she's not good. Like Furina's probably the best character in the game right now. That's amazing. But I believe that they shouldn't have her have such a big part in this event. Because she's already like, bro, she's been in every quest since 4.0.
根据日光的变化，呈现出异彩纷呈的华美景象。缭绕的云雾轻轻拂过你的身边，简直就像是置身仙境一样。
哎呀，你也太会描述景色了，说的我的期待值都拉满了。
还不止这些哦，除了仙迹和美景，沉玉谷中还
Like when was the last time Raiden Shogun was in an event?
哦，比如隐山泥兽。根据本地老人的说法，他们是这片土地原本的主人。如今隐居在崇山峻岭之间。
That's probably gonna be the boss mats for gaming and Cloud Retainer.
贸然闯入他们的领地，打扰了他们的安宁，也是会被毫不留情的赶出去的哦。
Hey, and based on that, they designed a boss that doesn't fly 15 feet in the air or goes 10 feet into the ground. That's a W. Like, real talk, they need to stop designing bosses like that. Like, I actually don't want to do the Spiral Abyss.
Quite the inquiry, Gaming.
So are the stories true, sir?
Patience now. Any discussion of this beast must first begin with Chen Yu Vale.
What is this?
A land of tiered peaks shrouded in billowing mist, replete with stories of illuminated beasts. As for the subject of your curiosity, let us call it the solitary Swan-Ni. It is a symbolic and auspicious animal, said to be related to the Adepti. Legends say the Swan-Ni traverses the land under the cover of mist. Its presence nearly indetectable, save only for the faintest outline of horns.
Is the thing
When
also
at
an Adeptus?
ease, it rests with its eyes closed and legs crossed. Yet should the situation turn dangerous, the fury of the Swan-Ni will be unleashed. It moves with the swiftness of windswept clouds and attacks with the ferocity of a roaring waterfall. But some people say this time of peace has forced the Swan-Ni into a life of seclusion far beyond our reach. Still, those are just a few old legends I've heard in my time. Getting all that across in a Wushu dance might prove tricky, no?
It's like anything. Practice makes perfect. I just gotta work at it.
Why do I recognize this voice actor?
You see?
I just can't.
Manzai agrees with me.
I just can't remember what he's done. Like the other characters he's done. But I recognize his voice.
成玉谷这么辽阔，一下子是讲不完的。最近成玉谷的水土发生了一些变化，就连香茶的气味也变得不如从前了。到时候还烦请各位旅行者跟随仙人的指引，帮助解决困扰俏英庄居民的茶叶问题吧。
再次感谢两位同学给我们带来了这么精彩的成玉谷介绍以及传说故事。那接下来我们稍作休息，准备了解一下今年海灯节的活动吧。那在这之前呢，还请一起看看第二组兑换码吧。
See that's what I was talking about. Those skins. If those are those dresses, if those are actual skins in the game, those will probably sell. Because it's Ganyu and Shenhe, arguably the two hottest girls in the game. Maybe not Ganyu, but definitely Shenhe. And people I'm looking at it now, people were like, when they first drip marketed Cloud Retainer or Shanyan, people were harping on her design. And I'm looking at it like, what's wrong? It looks really good in my opinion. I've always liked it. I don't know why it looks like people really didn't like the design at first. I was like, why? It looks really good. I like the green in her hair, the glossy lips, the dress, the frills, the open hips. Like, I genuinely don't know why people hated on it so much. Now, Mr. Gaming, yeah, he looks very NPC-ish, but I won't lie. The fact that his suit and hoodie lights up like a fucking dragon, that's pretty cool.
今年都会有些什么样的惊喜呢？
那么我就来抛砖引玉一下。刚才阿然也提到，今年海灯节的主题是风筝。
Okay. I've decided I'm gonna get Cloud Retainer, but she will 100% be the last character I pull for into the Pyro Icon.
哪个技术力更强啊？
这可不好说呀。
哎，我小时候也放过。
I'm already I think I'm 40 into painting and already have 20 pulls too.
为什么会选用风筝来当主题呢？
我想可能是它能承载人们众多的美好祝愿吧。
这倒是和枭灯有异曲同工之妙啊。
这么一说，风筝还真就像是白天的枭灯。不过我们这次的风筝在晚上也会发光哦。
我们平时最常见的风筝应该是飞鸟图案吧？ 我记得有传说是古人受到飞鸟启发。
Unreal, this is probably the part of the live stream where I care the least about, because it's just going to show all the boring mini games that they do. Which, if that's the case, then I'm probably just going to end it. Because once again, I wasn't planning to stream this. I didn't know this was happening at all. I woke up and I just saw 4.4 live stream, 4.4 live stream. I was like, when was this? When was this? I didn't see anything about it. Not on Twitter, not on anything, nowhere. Well, then again, I don't follow Genshin Impact's Twitter, so that's probably a big reason why. But the point is, I didn't know this was happening today.
今年海灯节上，甘雨和申鹤将会穿着流云借风真君请人特别定制的新衣装，来和大家共度佳节。
没错，同时行秋也准备了一套新衣装，只要游玩海
You
灯节
offer
活动
Xingqiu, really?
就能够免费获得。
Oh, okay, it's free.
快看看老朋友们的新衣装。
Still, Xingqiu? No one gives a fuck about Xingqiu. No one gives a fuck about Waterboy over here. I mean, sick design. Looks like something from Fontaine. That looks like something. Yeah, it looks like a dress from Fontaine. See, there you go. Those are the kits, the dresses that people are gonna buy money for. See, those are the skins people are gonna spend money on. Especially Shenhe. God damn. You know damn well we were gonna show for those dresses.
确实好看，明明是来给大伟哥介绍海灯节的，我自己都想快点入手新衣装了。那我赶紧来讲讲今年海灯节上都有一些什么有意思的活动吧。
好嘞。
今年海灯节上主要有3个游玩活动，分别是指影巡瑶、瑞兽欢悦和异光云行。
感觉光听名字就能有一个模糊的概念了。
他们的灵感源自各种传统文化，不过我们就像克勤一样，也在学习，尝试推陈出新。
好，快讲讲怎么个推陈出新法。
那先来说说这个指影巡瑶吧。拆解名字的话，
You know what I just realized? Why don't they ever do? They haven't given a skin for any of the Archons? It's like they have. Like for the Statue of the Seven, they all have like different like dresses from when they were Archons. I feel like those would be like amazing skins, no? Especially Zhongli. Zhongli looks badass in his hoodie.
叫做剪纸戏，主要会讲述些简单明快的故事，让观众们会心一笑。
我大概有概念了啊，结合这张锅巴和月桂的图啊，这出剪纸戏应该是引导锅巴和月桂去找食材来做美食的故事吧？
哎，被大伟哥猜对了。
没错。 这个活动玩法呢，操作上比较简单。
Yeah, this is definitely the part where they're explaining the mini games, and yeah, I generally don't give a shit about the mini games.
在特定的步数限制下，解开谜题，破除障碍。
Like these don't interest me at all. It's just free mo gems. I turn off my brain. I don't even read the tutorial. I just figure it out and I just do it.
看起来还蛮简单的。
So like,
门槛不高，玩一遍应该就会了。
I actually think I'm gonna end the stream here. Because I have zero, like, what do you want to say? I have zero interest in these mini games. They're not fun. They're just mobile games to turn people over. I have zero interest in these. I turn my brain off. I don't look at the tutorial. I just look at it. I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Do it quickly. Get my free mo gems. That's all it is. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I'll be back on around like probably around noonish, noon 1 o'clock-ish, and I'm gonna react to every single video of Wuthering Waves on their channel. Right, because I applied for the CBT, for the closed beta. It's very iffy if I'm gonna get in. I'll be honest, like I'm probably not gonna get in. But if I do, bro, I'm gonna stream the shit out of that. I'm gonna play whole, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here.
我们可以通过匹配让店家帮忙组局。